I'm so sick of this, guys. Put the minyak kayu tu kat rambut dia. Hello, and welcome to another episode of This Is with me, Izian Melina. And of course, we want to thank our official sponsor, Tiga Folks & Co, the food event company. If you guys are looking for any delicious steak or catering for any of your events, do check out Tiga Folks & Co. All the links are in the description box. And we also have a very special discount code just for all of you listeners and viewers of This Is. And today, today's episode, very special. We have the tinggi lambai, sekrempeng. Was that the word you used?
Yes.
Sekrempeng, Nurul Aini.
Hi. Wow, so many people
Got
here.
a lot of people
and
in
I'm
the
not
studio.
sekrempeng. No.
What's the word?
Sekrempeng is not me. I'm not very sekrempeng. I'm just secure.
Oh, where's the pink?
Not full.
No, Okay. Thank you so much, Nurul.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
and thank you, Tiga Folks. I can't wait to eat your food.
Food first, No, me first.
Okay.
But thank you for agreeing to be part of this show. I think we went back and forth quite a bit on what we wanted to talk about.
Yes.
But actually, there's a lot that we can talk about, right? But I'm glad this is finally happening. So,
yes, I really don't know what we're going to talk about. So I'm just here not knowing what she's going to ask me.
Producer never sent you the...
No, where's the producer?
Somewhere lah. Okay.
So silent.
This first question
Yes.
is actually not from me. It's really from the producer.
Hate the producer. Okay.
So you just answer lah.
Okay.
Very straightforward this one. Have you always been very loud and obnoxious?
Oh, this is so rude. This is so rude. You know, from that question, I can already guess who your producer is. For those who don't know, it is my biggest enemy. It's Normanisha.
Yes.
And it's a question that I'm sure he would want to know the answer to. But have I always been loud and obnoxious?
Yeah.
So rude.
Still going to answer
no.
you.
Yes, this is the answer, okay?
Okay.
So I don't think he's the only one who wants to know this.
Okay.
Actually, no. So I grew up I was a very, very quiet person.
Wow, very hard to believe.
Very hard to believe, right?
Mm.
I'm very reserved. Like in secondary school, I actually barely have friends. I'm always on my own. And during recess time, I'll go to the library because I just don't hang out with people.
You don't eat,
I really don't. Maybe that's why it's the sekrempingness.
You see? So it's correct, sekrempeng, right?
I was sekremping before, not after I have 3 kids. But yeah, I wasn't like this. It only started after I joined the industry and then I met Roman.
Okay.
No, really. I actually started being chatty after I become a TV presenter. Like before this, I wasn't chatty at all. So a lot of my relatives were actually surprised that I actually got into this industry. That I started hosting and acting because I've never been the sort who talks a lot.
Okay, so you actually entered the industry through Juara, which is a competition, right?
Yes.
And that was in 2002.
Yes, correct.
Oh, okay. And prior to that, you were actually working in the hospitality industry.
Yes, I was.
You were frontline.
Yes, I was in the front desk. And then before I joined entertainment industry, I was a guest relations officer at that point of time. So what I do is I actually work with or I attend to VIPs in the hotel. Like for example, like when president comes for lunch or whatever, so I'll be the one arranging the security and all that kind of thing. It was really, really so fun because I get to work with a lot of ministers. And
so
then
you actually enjoyed your job?
I enjoyed it so much. But then because I was getting a lot of projects at that point of time and I couldn't handle. Like there was one point of time where I was working for 8 hours and then I continued filming until the next morning and then I go to work. So I didn't sleep for like 24 hours. Because I really enjoyed filming at the same time I enjoyed my work. So
you were actually juggling both lah.
Yeah, I juggled both.
And I heard you actually attended to the late Lee Kuan Yew.
Yes, I did many times. Yeah,
many times.
Many times. Yeah. So he frequent Mandarin Hotel. He loves going to the Chinese restaurant at Mandarin Hotel. So every time he comes, so I'll have to escort him from when he arrived, bring him up, and have a bit of conversation with him. Yeah.
Okay. So sorry, we have to pause. I am perspiring very badly.
Oh my god.
And yeah. I'm back. Sorry, just now we had to
Sorry, that's
Just
just
not-
not.
we had to take a quick 2 minutes break. Yeah,
Yep.
it was quick costume change
Yeah.
lah.
So maybe after the next question, I'll change.
Yeah, I mean it's like concert ma, right? My podcast, why not?
Your podcast, your pasal
Yeah,
lah, right?
my pasal.
Yeah.
So anyway, Nurul
Yes.
Aini.
Yes.
Speaking of which, if you had not joined Juara, right?
Yeah.
What do you think you would be doing?
So I think if I didn't join Juara, I would still be in hotel line because I loved what I do, and maybe I would want to work in a different country in hotel line.
Wow.
Yeah, because I had an uncle. I had masih hidup. I have an uncle who actually did that. So he was in a hotel line and he travels and he works in different hotels all over the world. I would have loved to do that. Yeah.
So traveling plus working in the hotel line.
Yes,
So you see.
hospitality.
Okay.
Yep.
And I just wanted to share that there are many reasons actually that can be attributed to your staying power in the industry right now, which obviously includes, I had to say this lah, your talent. Oh,
Say it louder for the people at the back.
talent!
Say it again.
I cannot. 2 times max.
Maximum.
Yeah,
Okay,
2
okay.
times max, okay?
Talent. she
Talent
said.
lah, and your that you can relate to so many people. So you can
Oh.
act, you can host.
I can sing.
Kali terakhir kini kau tidak akan kembali lagi.
Don't want to say much.
That's one thing I cannot do.
You see my head already. Okay. And yeah, you can even speak Mandarin.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
How,
But then
wait, how do you learn Mandarin, or where do you
Oh
learn?
my gosh, it's a very funny story. So when I was young, I didn't watch anything except Chinese dramas. So when I was in primary school, Chinese dramas, there'll be one Chinese drama at 3 p.m., one Chinese drama at 7 p.m., and another at 9 p.m. And I don't miss any of it. And I learned from there. I actually picked up Mandarin from there because
From
there's
dramas.
subtitles. Yeah. And I didn't even realize that I could actually understand and speak Mandarin until I went to secondary school. During orientation day, I was standing at the notice board reading, and then there was this Chinese girl who came up to me and started speaking to me in Mandarin. And I actually answered her back in Mandarin without realizing that I was answering in Mandarin. Wait a minute. Then she was like, then she continued speaking. Then I didn't understand what she was saying after that. Then I said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm Malay. Then she's like, wait, but you just speak Mandarin.
Yeah.
And then that's when I realized that I actually can speak Mandarin and I can actually understand Mandarin.
Yeah, you actually can speak very well. I hate to say this lah.
我可以讲华语，你不要讲我怎么样？这 drama 真的。Cannot answer right?
我知道。
Wow, not bad.
Not bad, right?
Not bad.
Yeah, I actually picked up Chinese juga. I also actually picked up Mandarin lah.
Really?
Yeah, but not from dramas like you. I actually picked up because I was a nurse. So in hospitals.
Oh.
So when we attend to like the uncle, auntie, they
Yeah.
really cannot speak English.
Yep,
So the
yep.
only way is really to through
So that's how you
Mandarin
learn.
That's how I learn.
Oh, so what can you say?
Kacang kilai.
Okay.
Lift up your bum.
That's dialect, right?
Yeah, that's dialect.
Wow, 嘎真起
Kacang
来，
kilai. Piku kilai.
屁股我知道屁股是什么。
你知道啊
Batak.
Okay. Not bad, right? Okay. So, Nurul,
Yes.
I heard that you actually paint.
What?
You can paint, right?
Paint?
Yeah.
Like art?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't.
Sure not? Because like when you were younger, you painted your room
Oh my
Snow
god.
White.
Oh my god.
You painted Snow White and Minnie Mouse, is it?
This is bukan aib, guys.
Please tell us more
Can I just hide behind my
about that Snow White and
Oh my
Minnie
god, and you
Mouse
guys are
room.
gonna show it to the world, right? How ugly it looks. It's like a lopsided heart shape.
Yeah. You know our
background with
producer
Minnie
lah.
Mouse,
You know
yeah.
what he's capable of.
He is a stalker.
He is like, he
And a
is.
psycho. so that was me and my sisters.
Yeah.
Okay, so my sister is good in art, not me. You can tell. I didn't draw that at all. It wasn't me. The drawing wasn't me. The drawing was my sister. It's actually not bad, considering it's actually not bad. But the painting was me. So she drew and I painted. That's all I
So
did.
she drew what? Snow White and Minnie Mouse.
Yeah, it's so
In your
ugly.
whole room.
Yeah,
And
it's
how
very
did
ugly.
Cik Sarah
She-
react to it?
She was shocked, but because she's not a very artsy kind of person, she
Yeah.
thinks it's gorgeous. She doesn't have a choice. She came back from work, she's like, wah!
Kreatifnya anak-anak aku ni.
Anak aku memang pandai!
Okay, speaking about your mom,
Yes.
she raised you and your siblings
Yeah.
single-handedly,
Yeah.
right?
Peluh. Betul sakit perut.
Janganlah nak ambil break juga.
Minyak kayu putih.
No, our AD ada. AD, kayu putih standby.
Garuk kat ulu hati. Okay.
Okay, so can you share more about how your mom raised you and your siblings single-handedly? Like, how was the entire experience?
Yeah, my mom raised four of us as a single mom by herself without any help at all. I was only 7 years old when my father left, and my mom started working then. She never worked before, and then when she had no choice but to start working, so she raised all four of us by herself. My brother was only 3 years old. It was really hard. I like right now when I think about it, I think I didn't know how she managed to do it. We were very young, and then so when she goes to work, right, she works from 3 to 11, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. And she will make sure that she cooked for us and everything, and then she would leave. And we were left to take care of our younger brother, who was 3. And at that point of time, I was 7 years old. And I remember very vividly how I had to take care of my younger brother after he had his circumcision done. And I had to cook. I had to learn how to cook at 7 years old.
7 years old?
Yeah.
That's primary 1, you know.
Yeah. I don't know how. Like, my mom would go to work, and sometimes my mom would take double shift. So, because, you know, to get more money, right? She would take double shift, and she would leave me to take care of my brother, my younger brother, because my 2 elder sisters will be schooling. And I have to jaga my brother, and I remember I had to like perah limau, like make for him orange juice, because the doctor said like it's good to drink fresh juices, you know, so that he'll heal faster. So I had to perah limau and feed him and everything. So I was like, oh my God. I mean, what happened actually made all of us, me and my siblings, very independent. We actually learned to take care of ourselves. And honestly, it was the best time when my dad left, right? We had a good time together as a family. I remember being very, very happy. And my mom is such a hero. She would like work from Mondays to Fridays, and then sometimes on Saturdays as well. And Sunday is her only off day. So at the end of the month, the last Sunday of the month, she would always treat us to McDonald's and movies. And it has always been something that we really, really look forward to. You know, we know that the end of the month is coming, because she'll get her pay, and then we'll go eat McDonald's, and then we'll watch midnight movie. And then after the midnight movie, we actually walk home from Tampines back to our house. That time I was staying at Tampines as well. We would walk home, and all the way when we were walking home, we would be laughing and laughing and laughing. And I remember that moment so, so vividly. Like, my mom always finds a way to make us happy. Oh my God. Yeah, and like, I remember also like how my mom would sacrifice. Like, we have always had problem with money. So every Hari Raya, oh man, I told myself I'm not gonna cry. Whew. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we have always had problem with money. So my mom, every Hari Raya, she knows that she would need to spend more than usual, right? And every year she will make sure that all of us siblings will have new clothes to wear. But she will always rewear whatever she has. She always make us the priority, you know. The house has to be nice, clean. We have new cushion covers. We'll have kuih raya on the table. We have new clothes to wear. But she will always be wearing her baju from previous years.
Oh.
Yeah. It's something that I will never forget. Because like our Hari Raya photos, we will always wear like same outfit, but she would be the only one in a different colour, you know. Yeah.
But yours is also always singkat, right? You mentioned.
Because you're the last one.
Yeah, that's another. Not enough kain,
yeah, is it? That's also another problem that I had growing up. Because I've always been long, and when my mom sends our clothes for tailoring, right? There is always not enough material for me, because I'm the last one, and they'll make my baju last, and they'll make all my sisters' baju first. So I'll always end up with 3/4 sleeves. Either I'll have a baju with no kain, or a kain with no baju, or my sleeves will be that short lah.
You're
So after
part
that,
of the sacrifice lah.
yes, I sacrificed too. Yeah, and then after that, my mom took up tailoring. She actually, after that, she had enough of that, of me crying on the first day of Raya. So she decided to learn how to sew.
And then she sold
She sold all of our clothes. Since then.
Is she still available? I can hire
No,
her
please
for
don't
Elda?
disturb her anymore.
Okay.
Don't disturb her anymore.
Alter a bit only.
No.
Alter, okay.
When I was young, right, my allowance in secondary school is $1.50.
Is that enough to buy?
Oh, $1.50.
How much is like a meal in secondary school like during your time?
$1.20.
Macam lah kita jauh
Entah, sama tua juga.
Okay.
$1.20
For macam
for
nasi
like,
ayam.
yeah, and my mom didn't have enough, so our pocket money is $1.50. And then also whenever we need to buy extra books or whatever, my mom, me and my sisters, we don't have the heart to ask her for money, so we would actually collect our allowance. And then we'll use our allowance to buy money. So that's why most of the time in school, I would sit in the library and not be at the canteen, just because I do not have money to eat and I do not want my friends to know.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's one thing that, I went through that. And then as I grew up and earned my own money and all that, I treasure every little thing. I have to learn how to balance, like to make them go through hardship as well.
Yeah, like you give them one time survival camp lah.
Right.
Yeah.
We should. I feel
No
like
money today.
Yeah, kids nowadays should.
Water ration. Water ration exercise.
Wow. I feel like they should go through hardship as well in order for them to be like, more resilient, and independent.
What I will tell my kids, right? Like I will tell them, okay, the uncle is coming to cut the water.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah, I will do that. It's because they like to take their own sweet time showering.
Oh, yes.
And then after that, Ilyas will panic. Ilyas is always the one that will panic. Like, Mommy, please tell the uncle to wait. I haven't sabun. They're like, 2 minutes, the uncle is coming. The uncle is coming. Yeah, so.
This is good one,
Yeah.
This is good one. Except
Of
my
course,
children
now
are
they
too
know.
big already lah. I tell them they're like, funny or what? My son is taller than me already. So, what uncle? punch the uncle.
But I think we all love to see the connection that you have with your kids. I think we can see it on social media, the bond that you have. Especially Shan, can you please tell me how grown up he is
Oh my
now?
gosh.
I heard he's going to the gym.
Yeah, he works
Is he
out.
abang body now?
He is in the abang body phase right now, and I cannot take it because he's so strong, guys. He push me and all.
So he's really macam full blown puberty ah.
Yeah.
Like lost the voice,
body.
the body.
He's taller than me. I'm so tiny beside him.
But he is so charming. I have to tell you.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, and if I'm he's in VS, right?
Yes.
So if I'm still in KC.
Oh my god,
And
you're
he's on
gonna
the
be one of
bus.
those.
I'm gonna be one of those.
One of those
Like,
girls.
I'm gonna keep taking this bus
Oh
so that I
my
will
god,
see
stop.
him.
Shan, stay away from Auntie Izian right now.
Lucky I graduate a long time ago, I tell you. But yeah, I think even Shaista, is she a teenager now also?
Shaista is 12.
Soon to be,
Soon to be, but she's already showing me the perempuan, got a lot of hormonal stuff, right? And she's got her mood swings, and
starting to show already.
it's very tiring. Girls you're very lucky. You don't have any girls.
3 boys.
You have 3 boys.
I'm the tiring one in the house.
Kesian budak tu.
Kesian, it's okay.
But it's so fun to have a son though. Like, I have to tell you, once they are grown up, right? Once they hit puberty, they are so different. Like, they treat you differently. They really will manjakan their mother kind. Like, the way Shan talks to me, right? It's like, you really will feel so sayang. He's like, Mommy, you eat already not? It's like he's so
The voice,
man, and then he's like caring towards you. It's just really sweet lah. A girl is totally different. Like, Shaista is full of hormonal stuff. She can wake up one day and like so loving, and she can wake up another day like, don't want to talk to you. Then I'll be asked, what did I do wrong? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you okay?
But I think she's so mature for her age though.
She is.
She is, right?
She is. I'm very, very, very lucky. Like,
Yeah.
Shaista is really like my best friend. Like, I can tell her everything. And she gives me good advice.
Aww.
She does all the time. And she's so good at knowing whether I'm okay or not. It is so weird sometimes. Like, I'll try my best not to show if I'm not okay. Sometimes I can be looking at my phone and affected by something. Then next minute she'll be like, are you okay? What's that you're looking at? It's so scary because I try my best not to show it, and she knows. And I'll always have to tell her. I cannot hide anything from her.
Yeah.
She knows.
I think she knows.
She knows. She's very good.
I just find her like so mature and smart for her age, which I think, of course, is upbringing lah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
So,
I think
good job.
I think it's communication.
Yeah.
Like, when you when you have children, right, I think that you have to have very good communication with them since young. Like, talk to them about everything. Like, even though you have a toddler, you have to talk to your toddler about feelings, about everything. Then they will be able to talk to you. When they're grown up, they will still be the type who will talk to you about everything. Yeah.
I believe that as well.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a very huge difference in raising teenagers now and Shania who is still a toddler?
Yes. Yes. It's so tiring to have to be a mother to a toddler and also a teenager.
I feel like you have to switch, kan?
Yes.
Because the way you speak to teenagers is very different than how you speak
Very
to
different.
toddlers.
So like with Shania, I still have to act like, Mommy, look, I draw this. It's ugly drawing. You have to be like, oh, it's so beautiful, right?
Shania better not be watching this. Mommy, I saw, okay? Auntie, is that episode you say ugly? Habis.
Most of the time it's beautiful, Shania.
Yeah.
Okay, she's watching. And then I'll have the teenager at the corner. You're like, Mommy, come on, just tell the truth. I tell you, it's very difficult, I have to like, guys, roll with it. Yeah, it's that. And one more is when it comes to going out with your children or activities or holidays with them. It's very challenging because you have to have activities that will interest the young one. And at the same time, it cannot bore the shit out of the older ones,
Correct.
So you have to find a balance.
Yes.
But because they're older, it's also easier to talk to them. Tell them that you have to understand. You have a little sister that, we have to make her happy and then we'll make you happy. So it's about, again, communication.
Yeah, but they all get along, right? Like, all
Not really. Honestly, Shania hates Shan.
Your brother and sister bully you?
Only my brother. My sister doesn't.
What did your brother do?
He just disturb me, but I'm kind to him.
Really?
Yeah, hates Shan. They're like 9 years apart and totally different vibe, these two. So Shania would get annoyed at everything Shan does, even when Shan breathes. Yeah. And Shan is eating. Abang, can you not eat so loud? Can you not chew so loud? Orang tu makan tak bunyi pun. It's like every little thing would annoy her.
Understand.
But yeah, I hope they will grow out of it lah. And I always merajuk with Shan. I always tell Shan, can you please love your sister a bit more? He's always disturbing her and annoying her. Like, for example, like he would when we're swimming or whatever, like he would purposely splash water. Like very subtle disturbing her, like
Very
kind.
boy lah.
Yeah, it's a boy
It's
thing,
a boy
thing.
thing.
And this little one cannot. So drama. Just a little bit of water. So yeah, it's very tiring. Yeah.
Okay, so talking about besties, best friends, I have a very, very important question. Okay, are you ready? Between me and Norman, who is the better friend?
You are the better friend. Astaghfirullahaladzim.
Very vulgar one, the producer.
Yeah.
When he angry,
Scary
very scary, But it's okay, it's okay.
It's okay lah.
Yeah,
Astaghfirullahaladzim.
we'll talk this out later lah. Yeah. Anyway, Nurul, how did we first meet? Do you remember?
Oh my god, of course I remember. You remember or not?
Yeah.
You don't remember? It's so rude.
No, I think we first met at Expo.
Your head Expo.
No
Terase.
Yeah lah, Terase at Expo was the first time we met, what?
No, we met at MediaCorp first and then we go to Expo. So we met at MediaCorp.
No.
It was the day of Terase.
Yeah, it was at the Expo. We had the event before
We all have to meet at MediaCorp first before we take the bus to Expo. It's the same day, but we met at MediaCorp, not Expo.
Yeah, but it's the event at Expo.
Yeah.
Same thing, my hair. You hold on,
I'm so sick of this, guys. Put the minyak kayu tu kat rambut dia. Shave it all.
I am going to shave. You wait.
You make sure next episode your tudung is here. With no hair exposed.
Better.
Eyebrow. Shave.
Better not.
I don't want no hair.
Okay, better. Okay.
Better for how long?
We hope this lasts for the next 20 minutes.
Wallah, one half a...
Habis pegang gini tau. So anyway, so we first met at Terase lah.
MediaCorp.
Terase lah.
During Terase.
Yeah. And I think actually, right, I think we're very different. Do you think, we are very different personalities.
Very.
But I think our frequency is the same.
It is.
Maybe that's how...
You know, for your
can
information,
talk,
when
yeah.
I first met you, I didn't want to talk to you.
Ipit je. Why ah?
Because I always...
RBF ah? No ah.
No.
Kau very friendly face
You're
ah.
very friendly. You're
I
very
know.
nice. But I've always been... I feel like I wouldn't be able to get along with you because you are a dramatist. To me, you are a very good actress. And that... sometimes I just hate being honest.
There, see my smile.
Irritating. Yeah.
Okay,
So I always thought like I can never match up. Like you are this actress who I look up to, and I think that you're really...
merepek je.
No, I really at that point of time lah before I knew how you actually are. But I was like, she's a respected actress, and I don't think I'm anybody to be talking to her. Really, I really felt that way. Until we did the first episode of Tarasi together. It wasn't the first episode. I don't know which episode, but we were in the same episode together.
Which one Is it the one where I wore the afro
Yes, and I had to, I was Marilyn Monroe or something. Do you remember?
Oh, that was our first.
That was our first job together. That was the first time we worked together.
Wow.
Yes, and that's why I like, didn't you best juga kelakar.
Of course.
I thought you were very funny lah.
I am.
You were.
I was.
Yeah.
Do you think it's very hard to maintain adult friendships?
Yes. I think it is hard to maintain adult friendships, especially after you have a family. Like, I think priorities change. And then as we grow older, also, we are more matured. And somehow or rather, you will cross that line where you realize that some friends are just not worth your time. I don't know, man. You will start to realize that the smaller your circle is, the better. And you don't actually need many friends. You just have to keep that circle close to you. Yeah. So I think it is quite hard. Maybe sometimes for some people, as they grow older, once they've reached adulthood, that's when they found a group of friends that they can actually stick with for long.
So actually, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't have to be friends since you're like primary school in order to have good friendships.
Yeah,
you can meet someone now, even in your 30s or
exactly, and then you have a very close
good
bond.
friendship. Yeah. So how do you think? How will you know if that person is like a true friend to you? And especially you being in the industry, like everybody wants to be your friend.
No
so
lah. You want to be my friend not?
I think about it.
Kau dah jemput aku. Lagi nak think.
Ay, awal lah ni lah. Yeah, but like how? Like, how do you know that this person genuinely wants to be your friend? Not just because she wants to, be in your good books or like make use of you. I don't know.
Wow, this is a very tough question because you never really know, right?
Yeah.
I think susah soalan ni. I don't think I've met anybody who just wants to be friend with me
like
now.
for some people, right, they have macam radar, like they know when a person is genuine, when a person is not. Do you have that? Can you like immediately tell? Or sometimes you like, shit, like you have to go through some shit with this person and then you realize,
no,
alamak.
I think I've got quite a good radar. Like I can actually tell if someone is really genuine or not. Yeah.
And what else do you think is the key to maintaining like good adult friendships?
Like, don't be a friend who likes to like Norma Isha.
And I think like earlier, as you mentioned, especially now that you have families, I think it's so important to also understand that you don't have to text or call all the time to know that that person is there for you.
Yes. Oh my God,
you know what I'm trying
yes.
to say, right? Yeah.
And I think I want to address this to you guys. I have this thing with Izian. We have this where we can like go for months of not talking to each other, and then once we text each other, it's just natural. Like we don't have to like, hey, how have you been? It's not like that. We just go straight into it. I can just text her and say, hey, I need your help. And it's not about like, hey, you've been missing for months and suddenly ask for my help. No, we don't have that.
Yeah.
And there was one point of time when Izian just went missing because she's ill. Yeah, she went missing. And then when we started chatting again, I realized that she actually unfollowed me on Instagram. Do you want to do some explanation? On that time when I just...
It's very personal already. Yeah, it's very personal. Okay, so firstly, I apologize. Okay, cough first.
No. Okay. So guys, we've been friends for so long. And we're quite close lah, you know, we talk and everything. So there was one point of time when she went missing. She went missing because she was ill. And I thought, like, okay, give her some space lah. And then suddenly she came back and she's like well and everything. She's catching up. And then after I said, oh, I just came back from Bali. And she's like, you went to Bali? And I said, yeah. And I said, didn't you see my Instagram? She's like, how come I didn't see her? And then I jokingly said, well, maybe you unfollowed me. And I went into Instagram. She did, guys. She stopped following me. Explain!
Okay, the explanation is, right? There was a glitch.
Yeah, keep blaming the glitch.
I call Instagram. Hello, Instagram.
What happened, huh?
No, okay. But honestly, there was a period of time where I unfollowed a whole chunk of people.
Even the producer.
No lah, even the producer. By accident. No. And I really don't know. I really think it was a glitch lah on Instagram's part. But it was so weird because there were some people, I'm not going to name who lah. There were a few people who also texted me personally and asked, Izian, are you okay? Do you have a problem with me? They're like, what happened Oh, you're not following me on Instagram. Wow, it's very scary
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I don't know how people can notice this kind of things.
yeah, so I was a bit taken aback lah. And then you mentioned I unfollowed you. I even unfollowed Nomanisha.
Yes.
Apparently.
That one, he deserves it lah.
Yeah lah, because don't care lah, he deserve it lah, that one.
After this, I'm unfollowing him.
So there was that period where there was the unfollowing season lah. But
Yeah.
that was also by accident, okay?
Yeah, so this is what I mean lah. Like, you know, even though you haven't been talking and everything, but then once you start talking, it's like, it's not awkward. There's nothing to explain, you know, even though you unfollowed me, but I wasn't angry. We were making fun about it like for a couple of months after that lah. Yeah.
Busy Sebentar.
Get the freaking shame.
Yeah. So we are good friends. Don't worry about it. Although sometimes I don't tell you when I'm unwell.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
like-
This is one thing. I really cannot accept it lah. No.
Okay, so I
this
admit now. Actually, yesterday I was in an ambulance came to bring me to the hospital. But anyway, I'm fine. I got discharged against
No,
medical advice.
this is the one thing that I cannot understand. I cannot
No.
understand. Stop.
I touch you.
No, I cannot understand.
No, I tell
this
you the
is, oh my
story.
god, this has been going on for years.
No, but this
Can
one
you
is-
just...
This one is gastric pain only. That's why I tell you. Don't worry about it. I eat my antacid already. Okay, but it was my first time having this kind of gastric pain. So the ambulance had to take me to the hospital lah. Malu leh. I'm sure the paramedic watching. Hi, paramedic.
But you should...
Don't tell
I
people
don't understand why you don't want to tell your friends.
No, it happened very fast.
Everything also happened very fast in your life.
Now I tell you what. In front of everyone. But anyway, I'm fine.
No, just now she was wearing something else, right, guys? That's because she had gastric pain and then she was sweating, so she went to change. That's why she changed. Fine, man. Yeah, it's not Lee Kuan Yew.
Don't say that lah.
So
Then
how are
now-
you fine if you still have the pain now?
I took painkillers. So anyway,
I really don't know what to say.
so we've been friends for a long.
After this, no more friends. She don't tell people when she's sick, and then suddenly she's like, guys, I'm at the hospital.
Yeah, actually I don't want people to worry lah. See, now you worried already, right?
I'm okay, I don't care.
Okay lah. So another thing. So another thing that we have done together almost at the same time as friends, or maybe it's just God's plan, is that we went on our hijrah together.
Yeah, oh.
Yeah,
That's
so
beautiful.
it is. So I still remember when we first met and you saw me wearing the hijab and you hugged me. Oh my God, why am I going to break? And you said, Izan, I'm so happy for you and I'm not scared anymore and that you're going to do it. So, and you did it. It's actually the very next day, which I didn't expect, but it was so nice to see lah. And it's so nice to be on this journey with you together. So unplanned.
Yeah, it was like...
So
I
unplanned.
think a lot of people thought that it's planned.
Yeah, but
because it's at the same time. But
yeah,
it wasn't. It really wasn't.
it really wasn't. Yeah. So just can you share how has your hijrah journey been so far?
So actually, this whole hijrah, like putting on the hijab, has always been on my mind. Like it goes way back to 2018 when I performed my first umrah. When I came back, I felt weird. I felt weird that I have to remove my hijab, after 12 days of being in hijab. But I was filming Lion Mums at that point of time. And before I left for Umrah, I was filming Lion Mums. I took a break to perform my Umrah. And when I came back, I had to continue filming Lion Mums. So I had a responsibility to, finish filming without hijab lah, So I couldn't put on my hijab then. I still had to remove and finish my filming. And then...
Masih. Korang tengok, korang nampak tak? Do not just show. Tak, benda tu dah kelepek tau. Dia dah terlipat, lepas tu rambut kau dah terkeluar. Tak ada maknanya kau nak betulkan. Dah kelepek. Please do something about the kelepek.
The side one. It's basically your inside going up.
Semua kata Rosi istiqomah.
Yeah. Kau kena tarik dari dalam.